感谢舞蹈艺人的精彩演出，掌声送一下。Ladies and gentlemen, the screen is the best and athletes. Good evening. It is the honor to be here with you all. Ladies and gentlemen, 现场的每一位球迷朋友们，尊敬的各位领导、各位来宾、各位参赛运动员，大家晚上好！欢迎大家在这样一个充满盛夏、充满激情的盛夏的一天，我们共同相聚在月星环球港，相聚在普陀，相聚在美丽的上海，共同来见证2026FIBA 国际篮联3人篮球女子系列赛上海站的精彩。带来的热血与澎湃，比赛因您更精彩。再一次欢迎各位的到来，欢迎各位。This event of today is organized by FIBA and the guidance of Shanghai Municipal Administration of Sports, hosted by the Administration of Sports of Putuo District. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 本次赛事由FIBA 国际篮联主办，上海市体育局指导，普陀区体育局和朱雀展示体育管理上海有限公司承办，上海环球港与上海市女曲家协会对外交流专委会共同协办，也感谢上海市篮球协会的大力支持，谢谢。During this weekend, we have 16 teams from 11 countries will fight for the sport championship. 朋友们，在这个周末赛事期间，来自全球11个国家的16支女子3人篮球顶尖的球队，将在这里角逐冠军，为荣耀而战，并获取通往2028年奥运的排名积分赛。相信这样精彩的比赛，各位一定非常的期待。接下来，请荣幸的允许主持人向各位介绍来到开幕式现场的各位领导和嘉宾。Now, please allow me to present you the distinguished guests to today's opening ceremony. 首先，让我们欢迎 Mr. John Thomas, FIBA 3x3 Sports Supervisor. FIBA 国际篮联3人篮球赛事监督若梅·科马斯先生，欢迎您。Madam 王珏 ，Vice Mayor of 普陀 District， 普陀区副区长王珏，欢迎您。Madam 顾威玲 ，Vice Chairman of CPPCC 普陀 District Committee and Director of the Administration of Sports of 普陀 District， 欢迎您。普陀区政协副主席、普陀区体育局局长顾威玲。 让我们继续掌声欢迎上海市政协委员、万瑞普银集团董事长、出席展示计划发起人陈乐。Madam Chen Le, member of CPPCC Shanghai Committee, president of ATP Group, and founder of Project Redwings， 欢迎您。全国政协委员、全国工商联常委、粤星集团董事局主席丁佐宏 ，and Miss 丁佐宏 ，member of CPPCC National Committee, Standing Committee member of ABCMSC, and chairman of Board of 粤星 Group。再次欢迎 ，Welcome you all， 欢迎您们的到来。Now let's welcome Madam 顾威玲。接下来，让我们隆重有请普陀区政协副主席、普陀区体育局局长顾威玲致欢迎词，欢迎您。
尊敬的各位来宾、运动员、裁判员、媒体朋友们、女士们、先生们，大家晚上好。
Distinguished guests, athletes, referees, and invited media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
今晚，上海环球港流光溢彩，活力涌动。2026赛季国际篮联3人男子篮球女子系列赛上海站在这里隆重开幕。首先，我谨代表普陀区人民政府和普陀区体育局，向远道而来的国际篮联官员、各国的运动员、教练员和裁判员表示热烈的欢迎。向共同承办本次赛事的朱雀惨事体育管理上海有限公司，以及所有为赛事落地与保障付出辛勤努力的伙伴单位及工作人员，表示衷心的感谢。
Tonight, 2026 FIBA 3x3 Women's Series Shanghai grandly opens here at Shanghai Global Harbor, Putuo. First and foremost, on behalf of the People's Government of Putuo District and the Administration of Sports of Putuo District, I would like to extend a warm welcome to FIBA officials, athletes, coaches, and referees from all over the world. I also sincerely thank to Red Wing Sports as the co-host of this event, as well as all partner organizers and staff members who have put all efforts to the preparation and support of the event.
三人篮球起源于街头，成长于城市，如今已经登上了奥运的殿堂。这正是从街头到奥运这一理念最生动的写照。它节奏快，对抗强，参与门槛低，深受年轻人的喜爱。我们欣喜地看到，这项运动正在走进普陀的社区、校园和商圈，成为连接竞技体育与全民健身的重要纽带。
3x3 basketball starts from the streets, grew up in cities, and has now taken its place in the Olympic Games. It features fast pace and high intensity of confrontation and easy to participate, getting deeply popular among young people. We are delighted to see 3x3 basketball games making its way into communities, campus, and shopping mall in Putuo, serving as an important bridge connecting competitive sports and national fitness.
本次比赛不仅是通往2028年洛杉矶奥运会的关键积分赛，更是一次体育、商业、文化与旅游深度融合的盛会。我们将比赛放在了环球港，这个上海最大的商业综合体之一，就是希望让国际赛事离市民更近，让体育潮流与日常消费同频共振，让文体商旅展融合发展在这里落地生根，激发城区的活力与热情。
This stop is not only a crucial ranking event leading to the 2028 Los Angeles Olympic Games, but also a grand event showcasing the deep integration of sports, commerce, culture, and tourism. We host the event at Global Harbor here, one of Shanghai's largest commercial complexes, aiming to bring international events closer to the public, align trendy sports with daily consumption, and stimulate the vitality and passion of the urban district.
接下来的2天，16支世界顶尖女子3人篮球队伍将在这里挥洒汗水， 走进赛场，感受三人篮球的独特魅力。最后，预祝本次赛事取得圆满成功，祝各位运动员取得优异成绩，祝大家在普陀度过一个难忘的体育之夜。谢谢大家。
Over the next 2 days, 16 World Champion Women's 3x3 basketball teams will pursue their honor on the court. We wish all athletes demonstrate great sportsmanship and outstanding performance. We also invite our citizens to come to the event to experience the unique charm of FIBA 3x3 basketball. Finally, I wish this event a complete success. May all athletes achieve excellent results and wish everyone an unforgettable sports night here in Putuo. Thank you all.
感谢顾卫林主席的致辞 ，Thank you, Madam Gu。也相信现场的各位观众朋友们对激情的赛事也已经做好了准备。同样，我们的运动员们也已经准备好了。如果此刻你们准备好了，响起热情的掌声，让我们共同接下来欢迎各支代表队正式入场。Now let's welcome the teams. Are you ready? First team, Amsterdam， 欢迎荷兰阿姆斯特丹队，掌声在哪儿 ？Make some noise! Just follow the lines. Welcome. Okay, here comes Team Netherlands. 欢迎荷兰队。荷兰队的支持者在哪里？展示中国球迷的热情。And next up, Team Austria， 澳大利亚队。现场有多少澳大利亚队的支持者？掌声欢迎一下。Let's greet Team Austria， 欢迎奥地利队。Just follow the lines, clap your hands for Team Austria。现在向我们走来的是 Up Next Team Canada， 加拿大队。跟上节奏，拍几手。And now, welcome Team Czechia， 捷克队。展示中国球迷热情，保持热情。Coming through Team Madagascar， 欢迎马达加斯加队。Here comes Team Mitsubishi Electric， 欢迎日本三菱电机。And now Team Takasaki from Japan， 日本高崎队。Up next。Team Nefti Sukar， 来自阿塞拜疆内夫特吉。Up next, Team Sekbaner， 蒙古呼和巴塔尔队，掌声响起来，欢迎一下。再次感谢大家热情，继续让我们欢迎 Now welcome Team Ulaanbaatar Artisans， 蒙古乌兰巴托亚马逊队正在向我们走来。同样热情的掌声，欢迎泰国队 Team Thailand。Okay, right now， 现场有多少最热情的中国球迷，就有多少欢迎的掌声、尖叫声。有请中国燕京队 Team 燕京 China。同样来自中国 ，Welcome Team 北京，欢迎北京中国。 最高分贝的热情掌声、尖叫声，有请中国队 Team China！ 让我们再次响起掌声，欢迎各位参赛队代表的到来。Now, please all rise for the national anthem, the People's Republic of China. 现在，请全体起立，奏中华人民共和国国歌。Please be seated， 请坐下。感谢各位运动员代表，请离场，做好赛事准备。Thanks to all the teams. Please leave the court and get ready for the games. Thank you. 掌声欢送各位运动员代表，也感谢各位球迷的热情，让我们一起来期待每场精彩比赛的开始。接下来，我们将迎来激动人心的时刻，将会进入到 隆重的启动仪式时刻 ，Now let's welcome， 让我们再次欢迎 FIBA 国际篮联3人篮球赛事监督 John Comas 先生 ，Miss John Comas FIBA 3x3 Sports Supervisor。让我们继续有请普陀区副区长王爵 ，Madam 王爵，欢迎您。普陀区政协副主席、普陀区体育局局长顾威林 ，Madam 顾威林 ，Welcome， 上海市政协委员、万瑞普盈集团董事长、朱雀展示计划发起人陈乐 ，Madam 陈乐，全国政协委员、全国工商联常委、粤星集团董事局主席丁佐宏 ，Miss 丁佐宏 ，Welcome， 请各位领导和嘉宾来到场地中央。 共同启动2026 FIBA 国际篮联3人篮球女子系列赛上海站，请将手置于启动按钮上。接下来，让我们全场最棒的中国球迷一起集聚能量，一起倒数。Let's count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2026 FIBA 3x3 Women's Series 上海 Stop Now Stars， 掌声响起来！2026 FIBA 国际篮联3人篮球女子系列赛上海站正式开赛。再次感谢各位领导和嘉宾，谢谢。All guys, please return to your seats， 请返回坐席，谢谢。 亲爱的球迷朋友们，接下来揭幕赛即将正式开始了，也希望现场的各位一如既往保持热情，做好准备。稍后的时间，揭幕赛的2支球队即将登场，准备热身，准备比赛。让我们一起期待比赛，尽情的为场上的运动员加油喝彩，一起期待精彩开启，加油！ 今天除了精彩的比赛之外，FIBA DJ 也会与大家一起共享音乐盛宴。 错，接下来节目在对阵双方30点击对阵中国北京。现场这么多热情的中国球迷，大家也应该已经注意到了，率先登场热身的就是身穿中国红战袍的中国队。现场有多少中国球迷？欢迎的掌声送一下，来点声音，给点热情。保持这份热情，稍后的时间，比赛即将正式开始。
Welcome to Shanghai, party in Shanghai, collect in Shanghai, dream in Shanghai. Welcome to Shanghai, party in Shanghai, collect in Shanghai, dream in Shanghai. Welcome to Shanghai, party in Shanghai, collect in Shanghai, dream in Shanghai. Welcome to Shanghai, party in Shanghai, collect in Shanghai, dream in Shanghai.
来现场零距离感受野蓝魅力，在比赛当中好保留的热络豪强，没错，这不仅是分站赛，更是不单为世界排名的积分打对战。每一次攻防都将最关重要，积分将直接进入奥运周期。来现场见证女篮传奇，来现场给他们一起加油，悬念拉满，巅峰对决。 充满能量的声音，还可以再大声，中国队！Let's get started.
Yo, what's good? My name is Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3. And if for some reason you still don't know the rules of 3x3, it is time to tap in. Class is officially in session. So on our half court, you've got two teams of 3 players with 1 additional substitute on the bench. Yo, what's up, sub? Can I check in? In 3x3, even the ball is different. This is the official Wilson right here. Trust me, it's groovy, baby. This game is pedal to the metal. 10-minute game clocks, just 12-second shot clocks, and a 1st to 21 scoring format for the win. If a team doesn't score 21 points, all they have to do is outscore their opponent within 10 minutes. And you know we keep it street. In this game, we score by 1s and 2s. Anything inside the arc is worth 1. Anything outside of the arc is worth 2. Still got it. And this game is all gas, no brakes. Literally, after the opening check ball, play is continuous. Make or miss, offense turns to defense just like that. This 10-minute sprint is just getting started. We'll see you at the top.
Hello once again from Shanghai, China for the 3rd stop of the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series 7th edition. And we are moving right along here. We started off the day with the qualifying draw action, saw Australia and Thailand come out of that into the main draw. And then we are down 8 games and we have 4 games to go in pool play. And what an interesting set of games we've been treated to throughout the afternoon. It is currently 7:55 p.m. in Shanghai, China, and this is a great way to wrap up your day if you're in town. And if not, you can hang out with me. It's the Golden Voice, Lale Shani. We're taking you through the action today and tomorrow, where the knockout stage and the finals will be played. Coming up, we've got the Pool A matchup between Mitsubishi Electric as the team in the white jerseys, and then Beijing, the home team, who upset Netherlands earlier in the day, took them down 19 to 18 points on the back of incredible performances from their anchor, Shaiting Zhang, and Feng Yi-sun, who was red hot from beyond the arc. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. The only team to notch a no-loss record so far in pool play is Canada. So Canada, only team to officially book their ticket to the quarterfinals. And then this game and the following 3 games after it will determine who else will be advancing. A lot of teams have a 1-win, 1-loss record. And it's going to come down to points differentials and that basketball math that hard to calculate from home. But don't worry, we got you. We'll make sure that you get that information as soon as possible. Great crowd here in Shanghai. So many reasons why we love coming to China for 3x3 basketball, the country that has become one of the strongest ecosystems in women's 3x3. And teams from China are supported so heavily by their local fans. We've got 3 teams from China at this stop. We've got Team China, who did not advance on the qualifying draw stage. And then we've got Yanjing, very young squad, average age of about 21 years old, but playing well beyond their years. Then, of course, we've got this team on your screens right here in the red, Beijing, coming in as 11th seed, taking down a heavy hitter like Netherlands. This is a team that has a very bright future and will be looking to improve their performance from the quarterfinals finish at the Manila stop that took place not too long ago. So buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. Beijing, Mitsubishi Electric is the next game.
FIBA 3x3 Women's Series, Shanghai 2026. Fans, are you ready?
Let's now head onto the floor, try and get these team lineups. It's going to be Mitsubishi Electric who head onto the floor first. An exciting squad to watch. Corporate-backed Japanese entry, first of its kind to come out of Japan. And exciting to see the corporate world starting to appreciate 3x3 and recognize how important it is to have representation at this stage. As Yamamoto, we're calling her Moto. She has been incredible for this side and has been shooting so well. And I've got to find out what's going on with these cute little dogs. And if you give them a little scruffle, is it for good luck? I don't know. If you know, hit me up in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. That's going to be the full team roster for Mitsubishi Electric, as now the fans home side can get excited for Beijing. Great fan support. Number 9, Feng Yi Sun, provides guard play in a team that leans big. She'll be joined by the veteran player in Lily Wang. Very well accomplished. And Wang Laizhang heads out onto the floor, and then the star, she controls the paint. Beijing controls the game. Zhaiting Zhang. And that's your team roster for Team China. So we are going to get started in just a moment here. Probably the shortest player on the floor, high-fiving the tallest player on the floor, as you see the officials who will be handling this game, making sure it's a clean and fair game. Mitsubishi Electric continuing to warm up. They have the valuable addition of Natalie Kukowski. She's in the number 25 jersey on your screens there. Played in Czech Republic, France, Israel, and of course Team USA, as she was actually a former WNBA draftee. So she'll bring athleticism and physicality, the exact same aspects that I'm sure CS Rapid Bucharest from Romania recruited her for. But we gotta talk about these developmental players, Sawa and Yamamoto. They are talented young players still, finding their footing on the senior circuit. And let me tell you, at 21 years old each, they are doing a fantastic job. They're comfortable, they're moving well. And it will nice to see these head-to-head matchups. Kukowski, how will she be able to contain Zhaiting Zhang? And who from Beijing will pick up the speedster and sharpshooter Fuyuko Takahashi? You know what? We about to find out. 10-minute sprint starts now. Beijing draw first blood. Zhaiting Zhang, Takahashi now at the wing. Tough move right in to Lily Wang. as she's helped up. She's a firecracker, that one, and a real tough cookie for her to go right at the vet and score that basket. You'd love to see it. Shaiting. Get it to Sun. Sun. Gonna shake off that defense. Shaiting, Zhang off the glass. Kukowski loses that battle, but she will live to fight another day. Now Yamamoto switching directions on the drive for the right-handed finish. Mitsubishi are hanging out with Beijing, no problem. And already it's 2 points apiece with 40 seconds gone. Yamamoto get things started. Takahashi, she's got space for the shot. Unselfish player found Kukowski on the cut. And then Kukowski will foul Shaiting. An unnecessary foul, if you ask me. Shaiting is more of a threat when she's in the paint. The handoff now to Zhang. Kick out. Wang from downtown. No. Comes up short. Takahashi to get things started up top. MC doing the Lord's work, making sure the fans are involved. Takahashi almost loses her footing. Look at that footwork and the finish. Great offense on display here as Shaiting shakes off Kukowski. Nice easy lay-in for her. Takahashi. She keeps on slipping on that floor. I don't know if it's the shoes. Might be. Throws up a prayer. Had to get it off before the buzzer. And it's going to be red ball. Feng Yi Sun will check it up for Beijing. Wang Lai into Feng Yi. Wang Lai now on the drive. She's got white jerseys all around her. Gets it to drop. The circus shot is accurate. And Wang Lai Zhang manages to make it a potential 2-point play. Take the lead here. She gets it to drop. And ball rolls out of bounds. Trying to see if it went off Mitsubishi foot. No. It was last touch Beijing. Yamamoto, left hand, draws two defenders to her. Takahashi, high arcing shot. That one doesn't drop. Lily Wang, no call. And that's the aggressive kind of basketball that China is known for. As Sun chases it down, Wang now at the wing. Beautiful find for Sun on the cut. Beijing have now taken a 3-point lead. Takahashi losing her footing again. Lily Wang, she's got two jerseys on her, kicks it to Sun. Sun lines it up. This one can't drop. Jing Ting, who's gonna stop her? At this point, she's doing whatever she wants on that floor. We've got a tussle on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. Yamamoto has got the screen from Sawa, manages to get off the pass while she's falling. Sawa makes it a 2-point game. We got our first TV timeout as Chihiro Sawa and her teammates discuss on what adjustments need to be made going into the rest of the game. Now, the interesting thing about 3x3 is that there's no coach on the floor with these players. Once the game starts, they got to figure things out by themselves, and that's what makes this kind of basketball extremely unique. 6:47 now on the clock. Beijing 8, Mitsubishi Electric 6. Wang. Nice pick and roll action there with Jing Ting and the fadeaway finish. Beijing are moving so well, and now just too many chefs spoiled the pot. That's what they say. You had too many hands on the ball. Beijing hands on the ball. It's gonna go to team in white, Takahashi, to get things started here. Kowski at the wing, gets it to Takahashi. Takahashi step back, 2. It counts! Takahashi. That ball just about touched the rafters, and trust me, the ceiling on this mall is huge. Look at the response from Beijing. Lily Wang gets that one to go. And Beijing now extended to a 3-point lead. Don't sleep on the vet. Hand down, woman down. Stay alert. Yamamoto now on the drive, trying to beat Jai Ting. And Kukowski, good timing on that. She knew the pass was going right back into the paint and managed to deflect, as Jai Ting Zhang will have a seat. So will Kukowski. The two tallest players on the floor will both catch a breather. Lily Wang, look at the athleticism. Hard to believe that she had a potential career-ending injury just a few years ago. Now here she is, moving like the young bloods. This is a must-win game for Mitsubishi Electric, who lost to the Netherlands 15-21. They want to have any kind of chance, as ball is bounced right out of bounds. See Mitsubishi Electric still kind of finding their chemistry. It's just their second stop here in the women's series, and Manila, they finished 10th. So slowly moving from strength to strength. Jai Ting Zhang. Oh my goodness. We didn't know she could move like that. Right back at you. Chihiro Sawa. The game moves swiftly on. Look at that. The contact, the bucket. Beijing are on fire. 4-point lead for them just about halfway through this game. And momentum really is on Beijing's side. They're looking the best I've seen them today. As Wang Lai Zhang heads to the free throw line to shoot one, she comes up short. Lily Wang, finger roll. That's her trademark right there, making sure she's got her defender behind her. And Takahashi, pound for pound. Now it's the kick out. Wang Lai rims out. Got a substitution for Beijing as Feng Yi-sun comes back onto the floor. And every time a new player comes onto the floor, Beijing's becomes more and more of a shooting threat. Oh, that's tough. That's a tough move from Yamamoto. And she manages to draw the foul. So earns a trip to the charity stripe. See if she can be as efficient from the free throw line as she has been from beyond the arc. No go. Yamamoto gets the second one to drop. Here comes Shaiting Zhang. Out to Sun. Sun, comfortable shooting from range. Off the mark on that one. Now Wang calls for the screen, the pick and roll, working to perfection for Beijing. Shaiting Zhang winded, but doing her best on both ends of the floor. Kukowski took advantage of the recovery delay. Lily Wang with the crossover and the finish. Wang is feeling it today. Making beautiful music on that basketball court. Takahashi. Big 2 points for her. And it's now a 2-point game as Shaiting Zhang just can't miss. She's becoming unstoppable, but Mitsubishi are right there with them. Takahashi puts a hand in Wang's face. Wang comes up short. And let me tell you, both of these teams needed that dead ball. They are absolutely winded. It's been back and forth. These possessions, we got our second TV timeout. It's a 1-point game. Shaiting Zhang has caught fire. And Kukowski is having a heck of an evening trying to contain her. She's definitely leading her team in scoring and doing everything that they need her to do. She's going up for that high pick and roll. She's posting up. She's taking shots. But Mitsubishi Electric are not backing down for nobody. Takahashi. The putback from number 38, Sawa. So crucial for this game. And it's now tied up at 18 apiece. 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go. This game has gone by so fast. And now with the scores tied up, really comes down to who wants it more. Lily Wang has been phenomenal. They can't afford to let her go. Takahashi with the steal. Kukowski to clear. Here comes Yamamoto. Kukowski fakes the handoff, goes for the lay-in. Such a smart move as Shaiting. Good follow-through. Shaiting Zhang tries to chase the ball down and save it, keep it alive. But Kukowski, huge, huge play for her as Mitsubishi Electric call a timeout. They are one possession away from victory. And if they win this game, that means that both of these teams will have a win, one loss record, and they go into the basketball math bucket. Mitsubishi Electric have a chance to move to the quarterfinals. They're seeing daylight. It's a 1-point game. Takahashi thought about the shot and she slips. She's been struggling with that in this game. It must be the shoes because she's the only one slipping. And what a costly turnover. So it's going to be red ball, Shaiting Zhang to get things started at the logo. Here comes the play. Wang Lai trying to get it in to Shaiting. Shaiting, she's got Kukowski all over her. The deflection and the clear. No foul called. And Lily Wang pokes it out of bounds to get a reset up top. With 10 seconds on the shot clock. Takahashi, she's got the rock, decides to go all the way with it. Wang Lai swats it out of the air. Another game that is going down to the wire. We've seen a lot of that at this Shanghai stop, and really speaks to the level of competition and how evenly matched so many of the teams are at this Shanghai stop. Yamamoto, can she be Moto once more? Oh my goodness, she's robbed. Ball rolls right out of the cup, and now Lily Wang's got the rock. A foul there has been assessed on Mitsubishi Electric. That's going to be their 5th. They have no more fouls to give. As scores remain 19-18, Japan with the edge. Lily Wang gets it to Feng Li Sun. Sun, look at the block from Kukowski. Nothing but pumpkin. And Kikowski makes that huge defensive play in light of extreme pressure here. If Mitsubishi Electric lose this game, they are definitely out. Lily Wang, we've seen that at least 3 times before. That right-handed layup is so important for her, but it's not enough. Yamamoto is Moto. And she gets the victory for Mitsubishi Electric and keep their playoff hopes alive as Beijing walk away with their first loss of the day. And this comes in their last game of the day. Wow, what an incredible game between these two teams. But Mitsubishi Electric hang in there to win a crucial victory if they want to advance, if they want to move on to the next stage. And you can see what it means to them, this new team on the women's 2026 circuit. Wow, what a treat for the eyes. Final score, Mitsubishi Electric 21, Beijing 19 points. So we're going to find out which two teams are going to advance from Pool A a little bit later. We'll have that information for you. But let's move on to Pool D action as Amsterdam take on Thailand. An exciting Pool A game we just saw, but it's on to the next one. Coming out of Pool D, it'll be Amsterdam playing against Thailand. And then the only other team in Pool D was Neftchi Sokar, and they lost both of their games. So Amsterdam and Thailand have both qualified for the quarterfinals. This game will determine positioning. So we are getting ready for that game to start. As you see Mitsubishi Electric there on your screens, still glowing, and the clutch win that they had against Beijing 21-19. But that's in the past. We're looking to the future. And it's Thailand and Amsterdam up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we have now in the team Amsterdam versus Team Thailand. First Team Amsterdam. Welcome lap 44, Toy Selector. Number 5, Kiki Flore. And number 12, Julia Yorisma. Number 10, Rilla Clark. Lend your hands to Team Amsterdam. And now, ladies and gentlemen, representing Team Thailand, 欢迎泰国队7号3位Wellington Sumar. Turning far is session point, Utapa. And number 29, Lanyako Versu. Number 8, Somali Bontosi.
That's going to be the team roster for Thailand. And I'm amused over here because you can clearly see which team are the dog people and which team are not the dog people. I think every Amsterdam player except Kulk gave that dog some cuddles, and Thailand decided they didn't want any of that. Different strokes for different folks. We got a good one for you, ladies and gentlemen. Amsterdam beat Neftchi 18-15. Thailand beat Neftchi 19-14. And Neftchi were very strong contenders in this pool and at this Shanghai stop. To have them have 2 losses and be out of the running of the knockout stage is a unique situation. And Thailand, they have had such incredible energy throughout this day. Coming in from the qualifying draw, this is going to be their 4th game of the day. They've been up since 11 a.m. playing games, and it's been a long day for them, but they've managed to maintain the energy. They've managed to rest a good amount, a few hours, and here they are to take on Amsterdam. Domsuk blocked by Slagter. Slagter saw that coming. The 2 teams are no strangers to each other. They've scouted each other well. And it's going to be blue ball up top. Udomsuk. She's got Yuritma on her and misses that attempt. Slagter with the rebound. Out to Yuritma in the wing. Slagter, pick and roll action. And a little bit too much spin on that pass. See, they high-five it out. So it's going to be Sumat who gets things started for Thailand up top. Kunchwan at the wing. He's been such an effective player for Thailand today. unable to convert in that possession. Florin, kick things off again. Finds Kulk in that low block, and she's extremely lethal once she receives the ball. She knows her positioning very well. Speaking of great positioning, Domsuk. Slacked her from downtown, showing off the range. Kunchuan, can she respond? No. And look at how fast transition is going in this game as Wang Tafa steps out of bounds accidentally, but Amsterdam, that ball was moving all over the court, could barely keep up. And now they have a 3-point lead. Florin has the space for the shot. She takes it. And off the mark, Sumat chases it down, kicks it out to Kunchuan. Kunchuan drains the 2-ball and puts Thailand just a point away. Yoritsma. And out of bounds has been called. No foul on that play, so it's going to be Sumat once again to get things started. She's been a great floor general for Thailand with Domsuk trying to be soft touch with it. And then ball passed right through the hands of Zoe Slagter. Sumat on the drive, and she's fouled by Slagter, so she earns a trip to the free throw line as we hit the 7:59 mark of this game. It's going to be Amsterdam's first team foul. Sumat will shoot one. Basket good. Slagter to clear quickly. And reparations for her mistake. Sumat. Fadeaway isn't going to get there. And Kunchuan tries to get the ball off her opponent's leg. Missed it entirely. So we're going to have a reset for Amsterdam up top. Florin. The combo guard standing at 5'7". Gets it to Kulk. Kulk is the one who's going to get things started. So you know a play is on the way. Florin patient with the ball. Back to Kulk. Kulk in rhythm. Pulls the trigger and gets it to go. Domsuk manages to chase down the long pass and shake off her defender. Excellent footwork. Florin. Offensive board with Kulk. Kulk goes right back in, and basket is good. Domsuk thought about the corner too. Changed position. Still off. Wang Tafa now said, let's go with a different option. Kunchuan, she got that ball on a string. Great ball handling skills from her. And we've got our first TV timeout on the floor. Amsterdam up by 3, 8 points to 5. Thailand got some kinks they need to work out as they try to get back in this game and take the lead. Yoritsma beating Slagter. Back out to Kulk. Kulk trying to get the space she wants to get that shot. No problem. Slagter is right there to get her the easy basket under the rim. Amsterdam rolling on some heavy momentum right now as Udomsuk manages to connect with the reverse lay-in. And then a 3-second violation on Kalk. Some of the best young talent that Amsterdam, rather the Netherlands, has to offer here. All players coming from the under-25 program that Netherlands has. Sumat having to contend with Kalk and manages to get that basket. Kalk right back at you. Udomsuk to clear. Still a 3-point game. And then she's stripped, but blocked on her way to the basket. It's a good recovery from Udomsuk. Zoe Slagter gets it into Joritsma, forces Udomsuk to foul. It's been a clean game, 1 team foul each. So that was the right move from Udomsuk. As Zoe Slagter, great strong move to the basket. Now notice she didn't extend her arm, and that's why that was not an offensive foul. Well, we got a different offensive foul on the screen. So Sumat will get the ball to Kunchuan. Turnover. Joritsma goes in, thinks twice, goes back out. Kiki Florin, foul on her way up, heads to the free throw line. It's a 4-point game here, 5:31 on the game clock. Florin. So impressive that she literally turns before the basket even goes in. So confident in her free throw efficiency as Slagter rejects that attempt. Zoe Slagter comes from a basketball generation. Her brother is Arvin Slagter and a pioneer of Dutch 3x3. So I don't think she had a choice about if she was going to play 3x3 growing up. It's in her veins. And you can see that the 6'1" forward moves so well and plays this game so effortlessly. So we get into this possession. Slagter screens for Florin. Florin on the drive. She's got Slagter for the rebound. No need. Udomsuk launches one and unsuccessful. Slagter gets it back in that low block and misses the first attempt, misses the second, manages to draw the foul. And she's being very effective in the interior there. And she is known for physical inside dominant play, so she is doing exactly what she does best. Misses the free throw, rebound, Kalk. Amsterdam are moving like a train now. Sumat, good effort. Joritsma now. Bounce pass to Slagter, and you can see how intentional Joritsma was with that pass. Knowing that Slagter will be at the right place at the right time to receive that ball, but we got a whistle on the floor, and we're going to have a free throw for Team Blue. It's going to be just one as Sumat lines it up. Comes up a bit short. That's a holding foul. Kunchuan. Thailand looking a little bit frustrated. Keep in mind, they've already qualified for the quarterfinals, which is a huge feat in and of itself. As Joritsma knocks that one off the box. And a lot of whistles on the floor right now. Foul on the body. It's going to be Thailand. who get the possession. It's a 9-point lead for Amsterdam. Thailand have had a long day. Again, this is the 4th game of the day. And you can definitely see they don't have quite the wind in the sails that they did when they played against Neftchi and in the qualifying draw. It's completely understandable. Fleuren. The wing. Feed into Yuritsma. Yuritsma gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Kunchuan. Hand off to Sumat. Sumat fires. Kunchuan's there for the rebound, but she's got Yuritsma right there with her, no problem. Up and under move to finish. And Thailand still putting up a fight here. 3:36 to go. Draw the foul. And we've got our second TV timeout as Amsterdam pick up their 5th team foul. 3:34 on the game clock. Back to the action. Domsuk picks up her dribble. They go under a second to shoot. Miss everything. It's a shot clock violation. Kalk to Fleuren. Fleuren back up to Kalk. Kalk lines it up. This time was a bit too strong with it. And look how fast they are moving the ball. Great defensive effort from Thailand. Sumat now at the wing. Cross behind. Oh my goodness, the reverse lay-in. When Sumat wants to lock in, she really can be unstoppable as Kiki Fleuren tries to chase down her rebound. Kiki Fleuren gets Amsterdam to 18 points. And now they are 2 possessions away from wrapping up this game early. Kiki Fleuren misses the second free throw. Now we got Kunchuan from the wing. Kunchuan buries the 2. And ball is slapped out of bounds by Udomsik. You really can see the fatigue in the faces of the squad from Thailand. They've managed to make it a 7-point game. Then a poor pass, another turnover for Amsterdam as Kunchuan takes full advantage. Now 18-12. Kalk hands it to Yuritsma. Yuritsma so great at distributing the ball and making sure that the offense is fluid. Kalk wraps up that possession as Wong Tafa. She's had a quiet game. This time trying to beat Yuritsma on the drive. She does. Amsterdam a possession away from victory and getting what would be ideally better positioning come tomorrow in the quarterfinals. Wong Tafa, long pass to Udomsuk. Udomsuk has 4 on the clock. She has to shoot. Too strong off the glass. Wong Tafa throws up a prayer. It's not answered. And Amsterdam pick up their 6th team foul as Wong Tafa heads to the free throw line. Both teams are in the bonus now. Looks like we got a line violation, so Wang Tafa be able to shoot again. Slagter trying to shake off Udomsuk. Udomsuk making it difficult to pass. Sumat saw the pass coming. Udomsuk. Ball is kept alive for Thailand. Thailand, they have the numbers. And that's a hard foul on Kiki Fleuren, who closed out well and then ran right into Wang Tafa. Going to be a 7th team foul for Amsterdam as we have a timeout on the floor, 1 minute and 26 seconds to go. Thailand have managed to cut down a lead that was in the double digits to now 5 points away, but with the amount of time left on the game clock and how close Amsterdam are to the 21-point mark, it's going to be a tough ask to have them come back into this game and for the win. Wang Tafa gets the first free throw. Gets the second one to go as well. Now a 3-point game. Yuritsma changed her mind about the shot. Zoe Slagter slices through the defense and gets the lay-in. They're now 1 point away. Udomsuk fires, and last touch Yuritsma, so it goes out of bounds. Udomsuk to get things started. Thailand. Udomsuk. Easy lay-in. Amsterdam didn't have the legs. Shut down that play. And then that's going to be an offensive foul. See, she leaned in and extended her elbow. Thailand just won't back down. Under a minute to go. And they just can't be shaken off. They've cut this lead down to 3 points. As Amsterdam have gone cold on the offensive end. Udomsuk trying to look for space. 2 seconds on the clock. And she just didn't have the legs for that shot as she lets her team know she's going to have a seat. Going to let Wang Tafa finish up this game. Kulk gets it to Yuritsma. Kiki Fleuren trying to draw the foul, nothing doing. And got a whistle on the floor. Not sure what the call is, if it's a foul. Or if the ball just went out of bounds. We've got another timeout with 28 seconds on the clock. Both teams in the bonus. Amsterdam up 3, but just within reach of getting their second win and joining Canada as the only team to have a 2-0 record in pool play. Yuritsma lets it go for the buzzer, but misses everything. Kun Chuan got 19 to shoot. Shot looked good. Wang Tafa chases it down. Back into the hands of the lady in the yellow shoes. They really want that 2-point shot, but I don't think they have the legs to make it count. They are absolutely winded. Now, with 5 seconds on the clock, Amsterdam just needs to run the time down, and they take the dub. Kiki Fleuren. It's exactly what they do. No basket, and that's going to be a win for Amsterdam, who become just the second team in this Shanghai stop to finish pool play with a 2-0 record. Thailand will lose, but will still advance to the knockout stage. I know they're very happy with that accomplishment. And that is the final score. Amsterdam 20 points, Thailand 17. We got 2 more games on deck. It's going to be Czechia versus Australia first. Back to Pool C action. Czechia will play against Australia. And the results of this game will determine who will move on to the knockout stage. All the teams, or rather Ulaanbaatar, have a 1 win, 1 loss record. And this game is a big one. If Czechia lose, they are out, as they already lost to Ulaanbaatar 18-22. As they head out onto the floor, number 9, Carolina Sotolova, she played a great game against Ulaanbaatar. She caught fire early, but just wasn't able to carry that steam to the final whistle. And she's joined by Anna Rylikova and Monika Fuchikova, brought in to dominate defensively. And then the familiar face of Katerina Galikova, a walking bucket, if I might say so. Czechia might not be the most physical team here, but if Galikova and Sotolova get going from deep, they really can shoot with anyone in this tournament. But right now, they just need to have a good shooting night in this game against an Australian side that initially struggled with Ulaanbaatar but managed to squeeze out the win 21-17. Also their 4th game of the day, as they were in the qualifying draw earlier this morning. They took down Sukbatar and then went on to defeat Madagascar. Listen, 3x3 is not for the weak. 4 basketball games in one day is no small feat, and that's why we have so much respect for the participants of FIBA 3x3, and that's your team roster for Australia. The Kangaroos finished 7th in the first stop of the series, Chengdu. As Czechia, this is their first outing of the 2026 season. They'll be looking to start off strong. We've seen impressive play from Australia's bigs Emma Clark Ford, who ranked 2nd overall in player value, 21.8 in the FIBA 3x3 Asia Cup, happened earlier this year. And Hannah Hank also has some medal to her name. Played at the 2025 FIBA 3x3 Champions Cup. but has been a dominant player domestically as we get into the action here. Czechia, not very tall. How will they respond to this Australian side? As Hank with the first layup of the game. That's going to be a walk. Carolina Sotolova didn't know where she was going. Basham to check the ball up top. Whittle. Got a whistle on the floor. It's offensive foul on Marina Whittle. Galikova. Thought she was going to get it. Rylikova now in the low block. Kicks it out to Galikova. Baseline jumper is good. Now it's 1 point apiece as Emma Clark, nobody home. Rylikova felt good, looked good, but couldn't get that one to drop. And now Whittle goes up against Galikova. Whittle again misses. This time Galikova with the rebound, making sure she doesn't get a third attempt. They're working the ball around. And that's good patience from Czechia, making the extra pass. It's 2 points apiece. Got a whistle on the floor. A pushing foul. And it's going to be green ball, the Kangaroos. Brooke Basham. First time in the women's series. Step back, not going to get there. Sotolova kicks it out to Galikova. Back to Sotolova. Got the ball into the paint, and then the nice, pretty layup for the finish for Sotolova. And great things happen when Czechia spread out the floor just like that. As Czechia now with the lead, 3-2. Fuchikova kicks it out. Great hustle, and then right into the hands of the opponent. Got to stay locked in, and they're going to make him pay. Hannah Hank with the basket. Fuchikova trying to get into Rylikova on the cut. And then Basham to Clark. That transition offense is mighty quick, and Australia know how to get quick buckets. Fuchikova misses under the rim. Things are kept alive by Rylikova. And then Sotolova misses everything. So just over 2.5 played. It's Australia in the lead, up by 1. Czechia pick up their second team foul. Whittle made that look so easy. Galikova almost gave it away. Sotolova puts her head down, goes right at her defender. Completely off target. Hannah Hank. Look at the moves. All the way from the perimeter, working her way to the basket. Hannah Hank. Great play from her. And now Brooke Basham. Stuck at the logo. Spacing a little bit wanting. Shot clock winding down. Whittle fadeaway jumper. And we got our first TV timeout on the floor as Australia with the 2-point lead that they'll be looking to try and maintain and even extend as the game continues. Back to the action. Galikova trying to create space for her shot. Buries the 2-ball, and that's just what she does. She can create her own shot. And the offense really runs through her. Galikova, hands up. Didn't look like a foul. And there is indeed no foul called, as it's 6 apiece right now. Galikova kicks it out. Spin move. Trying to work through the defense, and ball stolen away by Emma Clark. Feeding Whittle down there in that low block. Galikova gets the space that she wants. And listen, anytime she can have a good look at that basket, she is going to attempt a shot. So we have another whistle on the floor. Foul number 3 for Czechia. As we start to slowly but ever surely approach the halfway mark of this final game from Pool C. Basham, no go. And a travel for Galikova. Basham finds herself wide open, unable to connect. Things are kept alive by the bigs. They miss again. Hannah battling for possession. And looks like that's going to be a jump ball. So possession, Czechia. Rylikova. Couldn't get the ball into Fuchikova. Fuchikova fakes the handoff. Now gets it to Rylikova. Oh, right through Basham. Rylikova with an opportunity to score again. This time she makes a count. And it's back to a tied game. 7 points apiece. Morena Whittle way off. It's a kick out to Sotolova. Sotolova looking at her option. Threads the needle to find Fuchikova on the cut. Beautiful assist. Morena Whittle now. Spin move, fade away. So pretty. Jet, you have to keep an eye on the shot clock here. 1 second. Rylikova forced to shoot. And it wasn't the best shot selection, but that's just testament to Australia's defense. A great job by them. Call that lockdown defense. Clark into Hank. Hank fouled by Galikova. So she'll head to the free throw line. And Hank misses the free throws. Australia have been struggling a little bit today with their free throw efficiency. And that's a tough take. There's no basket. Clark now weighing her options. Got a whistle on the floor. Looks like Czechia picked up another foul. So it's going to be Australia ball. Whittle, great find. Clark with the finish. And Clark has been so versatile. She's been effective with taller teams, shorter teams, bigger teams. Doesn't matter what kind of team. She plays her game and makes it very difficult for people to stop her. As we see Whittle suddenly coming alive in this game. Australia now 2 points lead for them as Whittle picks up a foul. And that's going to be Australia's third team foul as we take the second TV team out. 3:40 left on the game clock. Stakes are high in this game. Czechia lose, they are certainly out. And if they win, they stand a chance to join a large pool of teams that finish pool play with a 1-win, 1-loss record. Then we'll have to take a closer look at the points differentials, figure out who advances to the next stage. Sotolova, hand off to Galikova for the 2-ball. Off the glass! Buries the shot. And Galikova makes it look so easy. Trust me, it's not. Look at the response from Brooke Basham. Back to a 2-point lead. And then she gets the steal, the feed in to Clark, and that's just great basketball on both ends of the floor. But we got a whistle before the shot attempt. See her team encouraging her. It's going to be Czechia ball. Galikova felt good. Back-to-back 2 balls for Galikova. And she's evened out the score here once again. 12-12. Hannah Hank. Quick reaction time, and that's what 3x3 is about. Again, no time to celebrate. Quick reactions. Doesn't matter what the other team did. You got to focus on getting quick buckets. And that's exactly what Hannah Hank is locked in on. The Kangaroos win this game. They'll be just 1 out of 3 teams to finish pool play with a 2-0 record. Hannah Hank puts her head down. Didn't have the right angle to finish out the play. Fuchikova will clear it. Sotolova gets it to Riley-Kova, back to Fuchikova. Fuchikova trying to chase down her rebound. She gets it, misses. And that's going to come back to haunt her for sure. Extremely physical team, Czechia. Although not as physical as top-tier teams, it's good to see them hustle on the defensive end of things. Riley-Kova with the rock in her hands. Spin move. And we got a whistle on the floor. Going to be Australia's 4th team foul as they bail out Czechia, who were already in a tight spot. You got to keep a close eye now here on the shot clock. Oh, we got a new shot clock. Galikova. This time it's blocked. Great read from Whittle. Clark misses. But great understanding from Whittle that she needed to deflect that attempt from Galikova, who has gone 2 for 2 from deep. Now 2 for 3 in the last couple of possessions. Fuchikova gets it to Galikova. Galikova, she wants the space, gets it back to Monica. Monica loses a handle on the ball. It's chased down by Sotolova, who keeps their hopes alive. It's a tied game. And then she throws the ball right out of bounds. An unnecessary turnover. And Czechia have been struggling with unforced turnovers in these final possessions. It's 1:38 on the game clock. Basham felt good. No go. And a nice find into the block for Riley-Kova. see Basham wants the foul to be called on the floor. But I do believe it is a free throw, and indeed it is. Neither team in the bonus yet, but no more fouls to give. Huge free throw. The clear from Czechia. Fuchikova now at the wing. Bullet pass to find Karolina Sotolova. And she has been phenomenal for this team as Hannah Hang giving it as good as she's getting. Again, the reaction time of this Australia squad is impressive. They waste no time from turning defense to offense. And an unfortunate turnover for Czechia. Talked about how costly turnovers have been and how effective Australia have also been in converting those turnovers to points. As we take our final time out here. Just over 60 ticks to go. Czechia up by 1. They've got the advantage, but they have got to have laser-like focus here for the next minute if they want to win this game, if they want to take this victory and give themselves a chance to advance to the next stage. Hannah Hank, she's been a problem. That time doesn't get it. Second attempt, yes. Now a tied game. Sotolova attacking. Hannah Hank did just enough to make sure Sotolova didn't get that basket. And now that's shaved 20 seconds off the clock. We're at 41 seconds to go in this game. 2.9 on the shot clock. Sotolova, she's got to put something up. Misses. And sets Australia up for an opportunity to score. Clark blows past her defender, and now the steal from Whittle forces Galikova to foul. And this is the point in the game, crunch time. In Uganda, they call it malaria time. And this is where every single mistake is amplified by 10. And where every single bucket matters. And let me tell you, Australia are cool as ice under pressure as another unforced turnover for Czechia, who are 12 seconds away from their final game of pool play and of this tournament. Clark. Hand off to Basham. Basham kicks it out to Clark. Clark jab step all the way to the rack. Ball is poked out of bounds. Galikova not happy with that call. Czechia were so close with 1 minute on the clock. The tides have changed, and Australia now with a 2-point lead with 1.8 seconds on the shot clock. Got a little bit of stoppage time on the floor as the officials clarify a few issues. Clark hangs on to win it. Australia become just the third team to finish with a 2-0 record against Czechia. Czechia were so close to guaranteeing that they have a strong chance of advancing to the knockout stage, but Australia were determined to finish on a win, and essentially they have gone undefeated this entire day. So excellent performance from the Kangaroos, and they have booked their slots as well, and they join Canada and Amsterdam and Thailand in the quarterfinals. Final score, Czechia 15, Australia 17 points. We got the last game of the day coming up, folks. Austria versus Yanjing in Pool B. But first, we got some highlights of what was a very entertaining game. But eventually, Australia's Hannah Hank and the Kangaroos were able to grab the dub and the qualification for the quarterfinals.
Here we have now is the team Austria versus team Yanjing China. First team Austria, number 22, Sigrid Rockstar. Look at number 10, Alicia. And number 6, Sina Bola. Number 8, Abel Sultan. 热情的掌声欢迎奥地利队 Leverham Team Austria。接下来准备好了吗？中国球迷的掌声、尖叫声，欢迎眼睛 Number 16刘科彤。Team China Number 307号王希瑶。19号王悦。Number 8号王志阳。
And those are your team rosters for the final game of the day between Austria and Yanjing from China. You can hear the great support there from the home crowd. Yanjing have had a nice long break from their first pool game of the day where they played against Canada. They lost that matchup 13-19, but they were looking good. They were not playing like a team that are just getting their feet wet in the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series. And if they're able to carry that momentum and energy into this game against Austria, they could take Austria down to the wire. Austria lost against Canada 10-16. So it is a must-win game for both sides if they want to advance to the quarterfinal stage. Right now, the teams who have qualified to advance going to be Amsterdam, Thailand, Australia, Ulaanbaatar, Canada. And in this matchup, the winner is going to be the one to advance. We are game live. Austria, quick foul, quick and early foul by Junior. So Holler will head to the free throw line. She'll shoot one. Packages that one up nice and quick. Junior, she's got one on her, tries to get the ball to Yu Wang. Fuchs Robertine Tries to go all the way with it. She does. And earns herself a trip to the free throw line as well. Austria like those early clock ones. Once the defensive rebound is secured, as we saw right there. Fuchs Rubertine manages to make it a 2-point play. It goes out of bounds. So Yanjing, Liu will check out top. Junior shoots it. Fuchs Robertine feeds Koiser. Koiser, quick first step. And it's a 4-point lead for Austria as Yanjing have not been able to get on the scoreboard yet. We got a foul on the floor. It's going to be Austria's first. Purple ball. As Liu checks out to the game. She'll have a breather into the game with Xing Yan. Junior. Reverse lane is good. And that's going to be a travel violation against Sina Holler. Liu. She has to shoot it. Can't get that one to drop. Liu is the youngest player at this Shanghai stop at 19 years old. So she's got a nice long 3x3 future ahead of her as Junior checks back into the game for Yanjing. Handoff to Koiser. Koiser kicks it out for the shot. No go. And Fuchs Robertine looks like she was slapped on the face. .8:26 on the game clock. Austria with a 3-point lead. They're going to check the ball up top. Koiser to get them started. Fuchs Robertine. Out to Holler. Holler loses it, and it's going to be cleared by Yu Wang. Yu Wang stripped by Fuchs Robertine. Robertine has those quick hands. Can't just be bouncing the ball right in her face. Defensive board, Yu Wang. We got a double dribble call, so it's going to be Austria ball. Oh, no, possession stays with Yanjing. Junior, she has such a great eye for finding her teammates, and her timing on her passes is really good as well. Koiser behind the back. Koiser, great pass, patient with the rock. Finds Alish for the finish. Now here comes Yu Wang managing to draw the foul. Going to be check ball up top. Jin Yang at the logo. Yu Wang pulls it out. Goes for the reverse lane. Didn't have the angle she wanted. No foul called. Great reaction time. And then the finish from Jin Yang Wang. Holler backing down her opponent off the glass. Austria up by 3. Liu's got the rock. Spin, space, no basket. And Yanjing focusing more on the mid-range game in this matchup than what we saw against Canada, as Alish gets another point for Austria. Austria moving at a good pace here. Alish chases down the boards. Sina Holler at the wing. Gets it to Fuchs Robertine. They got to keep an eye on that shot clock. Holler has to put it up. Got a new clock. And now Holler with more time to line up her shot. Follow through looked good. It's just a tad short. Yu Wang. She is a great shooter. Fuchs Robertine now on the drive, and that switch defense needs to happen a little bit more efficiently. There's a hesitation on the side of Yanjing, and Austria are making them pay. Not a lot of stoppage time in this game, and we're going to take our first TV timeout at 5:34. Austria are in control of this game with a 3-point lead, but they still respect every opponent. And Yanjing are certainly a team to be respected, even if they are green in the gills. Junior, handoff. Great play. She gets the basket. Liu is fearless. Went right at the defense as Fuchs Robertine decides to pull it out. Koiser now gets it back to Fuchs Robertine. Robertine comes up short. Alish, the putback isn't good either. And Yu Wang tries to save it, throws it out of bounds. Great hustle from her. Fuchs Robertine at the wing. Got Kaiser. Two-woman play, and that's the experience showing. Taking advantage of whatever Yanjing is giving to them. It's back to a 4-point lead for Austria with 4:50 on the clock. Zhu Yan tries to go all the way, gets her pockets picked. And then the steal right back for Yanjing as number 16, Liu. We know her as a distributor, but she's showing us she can knock him down too. Liu gets it in to Junior. Junior hands it off for the shot. Wang from downtown isn't going to go. Ball is back in the hands of Liu, who this time takes it all the way in. No, she's robbed. And then fouls Koiser as she battles for the rebound. The 19-year-old player is putting in the work in this game. She'll take a well-deserved break as Yu Wang checks in for her. Managed to cut down this lead to a 2-point game. Koiser, so quick with it. Baseline drive is good. Junior to hand over to Wang. Wang fires, dribble J, gets it to drop. Back to a 2-point game. Yanjing are staying within reach. They're not backing down, and this is exactly what they did with Canada until Canada turned the Jets on at the end of the game and had a couple of scoring runs. So Austria have to be careful here. Haller kicks it out for the 2-ball. No go. Great job from Yanjing to crash the boards. They got 8 on the shot clock. Good food into Junia. Junia, drop step. Great defense from Alish. And Junia and Alish, that's been an entertaining matchup to follow. Junia trying to keep it clean, does a great job deflecting the shot attempt without fouling. Now it's 3 minutes and 10 left in this game. Austria still up by 2. But Yanjing in the wings, looking to capitalize on any mistake that Austria has. The handoff goes back. Yu Wang trying to feed the post. That was good help side defense from Alish. Her and Koizar managed to snuff out the attempt. Yu Wang at the top of the key. Had to literally throw it away because the time, minimal time left on the shot clock. It's going to be Sinna Haller to get things started for Austria. Koizar. Bounce pass isn't going to get there. Got a kick ball. So a reset up top. Getting into the final quarter of this game with 2 minutes and 49 left on the clock. Koizar almost stepped on the sideline, knocks down the 2, and puts Austria in a very good position at this point in the game. Yu Wang taking it right at Koizar. And this team is fearless in the face of pressure. Koizar getting Fuchs Robertine involved. Fuchs Robertine gets the basket as Ju Yan clears. Yu Wang from downtown misses everything, didn't have the legs to finish up that shot. It's a 4-point game. The lead for Austria, 13-9. Check ball up top, Sinna Haller to get things started. Alish gets it to Koizar. Back up top. 2 is no good. And it's chased down. And then the bucket from Liu. The girl can shoot. The girl can't shoot. And then the composure from Sinna Haller. Haller back girl. It's exactly what Austria need to do. Keep their heads. Stay level-headed at this point in the game. 1:31 to go. 2 possession games, so still very much in reach for Yanjing. And Yanjing have shown signs of brilliance, but Austria have the experience. Defensive stop turned into a basket. Makes it a 4-point game. Liu trying to back down her defender. Look at the reverse lay-in. She has such a great wingspan, makes it very difficult to block her. We got a timeout on the floor. Yanjing, 1 minute and 5 seconds to go in this game, down 3. Alexa Got the ball at the elbow, hands it off to Koizar. Koizar attacks, kicks it out for the shot. Fuchs Robertine unable to connect. And Liu tries to chase it down. Fuchs Robertine does just enough for her to not get a handle on the ball. Holler, sidestep 2, isn't going to get there. Chases down her own rebound, could score it. No, Fuchs Robertine with the opportunity. She kicks it out for the shot. Holler gets them to 16. 4-point lead, 26 seconds on the clock. Liu trying to find Juyan. Juyan rolls it in. And Austria are having to fight really hard for this win. Koizar now gets Juyan up in the air. The dish to Fuchs Robertine. Fuchs Robertine can't get the hook shot to go. And ball goes out of bounds as they've managed to shave significant time off the clock. It's now 3 seconds left to play. And Yanjing will definitely go for the 2 ball in this possession. Step back 2 is no good as Austria walk away with this victory and enter the conversation of teams that will advance to the next stage. But with the loss from Yanjing, Austria, I believe, are booked and busy and going to the quarterfinals. They joined Canada in Pool B, and a great outing from Yanjing, China, the team that entered as a 13 seed. They finished 9th at the Chengdu stop, and I'm sure they'll have a good positioning at this one as well. As we take a look at the final scores there, Austria 16, Yanjing 13. Yanjing can walk away with their heads high that they gave their best against some of the best teams in this FIBA 3x3 Women's Series, and they held their own. So certainly nothing to keep your head down about as we take a look at some of the highlights here of that game. Liu showed off her range, showed off her versatility. She was phenomenal from beyond the arc and a great 2-way player. She was getting it done on the defensive end as well. Very key player from Yanjing, China. But that will bring us to the end of pool play in this second session of the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series Shanghai stop. And we're going to do the basketball math for you. Make sure you stay locked in on our socials to find out which 8 teams will move on to the quarterfinals. Thank you for joining me here at the Shanghai Global Harbor. From myself and the team, you have a lovely night.
Thank you.